Well... Well, go ahead.
In the second month of the Guanghe era's 7th year, a major upheaval began. By extending a hand to suffering peasants, the way of the Great Peace gained immense support. Jiang Jiao, the movement's founder, declared a rebellion against the Han Dynasty. In aid of the provinces, countless adherents of the way of the Great Peace rose in revolt. To demonstrate their unity, they clad themselves in yellow and referred to themselves as the Yellow Turbans. This would later be called the Yellow Turban Rebellion. And so, the era was set on the path toward great turmoil. Chapter 1. The Yellow Turbans Rebellion turns to a reign of terror. Heroes rise in the midst of turmoil.
traveler, huh? There's nothing left here anymore. Everything has been overrun by the Yellow Turbans. It's even more horrifying when you consider that those yellow turbans were once fellow citizens. What sad, cruel times these are. Are you looking for an inn for travelers? If so, you should head to the city of G. I've heard that area hasn't been ransacked yet, and it seems they're gathering volunteer soldiers. Anyone with the will to fight. Are you looking for an inn? I've heard that...
Here we are. This is your room. But you're a bold one, if you don't mind me saying, to be traveling in such time. Trouble and strife everywhere, they say. Not to mention all the talk of thieves and bandits hereabouts. Oh, able to handle a blade, are you? A fighter, perhaps? Seems like that's the only way to survive in this world of ours. You are planning to stay here for a while, right? If you're looking to find work as a soldier, why not consider joining the militia force? This is the governor of Yo's domain. He's always looking for skilled warriors. Why, just yesterday, a volunteer force visited his lordship. But I shouldn't be gossiping about others' affairs. That said, I am a businessman, and I like to stay informed. So, if you have any questions, just ask. It's a small army of volunteers recruited to fight the Yellow Turbans, who are growing bolder and more unruly by the day. I remember when everyone believed the way of the Great Peace would make the world a better place. Ah, that would be Lord Liu Yen, a man of noble birth, related to the Han. He was dismayed by the chaos and turmoil, so he's raising an army to defeat the Yellow Turbans. A truly great man. Ah, is that so? Well, the day's still young. Once you've unpacked, I suggest you visit the town. Now, if you will excuse me.
Delicious and sweet peaches. You, sir, would you like a peach? Hey, you! If you're not buying, then you're in the way. Now, move along. You, how about it? Would you like a fresh sweet peach? Oh, hey, you! Wait! Whoa! Whoa! What are you? Watch out!
Hmm? What's going on?
up already.
Forgive me! My family haven't eaten in days!
And what of it? You're just another refugee who couldn't protect your land. If you don't work, how do you expect to provide for your family?
I would work if I could, but...
Shopkeep. Here. This should cover it, I believe. Enough for his whole family.
That's... well... that could buy dozens!
Brother, isn't that a bit much?
Is it? I suppose you're right. How about this, then? Consider it in advance. You can work for me to pay it off.
You mean...
Hey, we are part of Liu Bei's army. A force whose sole purpose is to protect the people and bring about peace. Are you? I knew it was you. I've not seen you since G, but it is good to see you doing well.
Someone you know, brother?
Yes. We fought together in G province. These are my companions. We swore a vow of brotherhood with each other just recently. This is Zhang Fei. And this is Liu Bei, the eldest of us three.
It's good to meet you. I have heard from Guan Yu that you were a man of great valor.
I am surprised you remember, brother. I only spoke of him but for a moment at a feast.
That was more than enough. Remembering names and reputations is a skill of mine. As unimpressive as it may be. Oh, well, being told that in person is a little embarrassing. By the way, we will be fighting against the vanguard of the Yellow Turbans tomorrow, by order of the governor. Would you be interested in joining us?
Hey, what's this about? You don't think we're enough?
No, that's not it.
Then why?
Right from the moment we formed our volunteer army, we have welcomed any tough fighter, no matter who they may be. And from what Guan Yu told us, he made the government forces look like incompetent fools. I want to fight with him and see his skills for myself.
Well, if that's your decision, all right. But first, I need to see how strong a warrior he is. So let's put you to the test. If you can beat me, I'll welcome you. Good. At least you're up for a fight. Come on, then.
Let's go somewhere with enough space. All right, I'll give you something to swing at. Come at me any way you like. So weak! I can see right through you! Take this! So weak! Whoa. You're not slow, but your strikes are weak. You'll never break my guard like that.
Take that! Zhang Fei, don't get too carried away.
Take that!
Brother, Jiang Fei knows not to take it too far. Besides, a warrior of his prowess has little need for our concern.
You're better than I thought. But it'll take more than that to beat me. I'll strike first this time. Try not to go down straight away. Yep. All right, I'm going to hit you even harder this time. Don't count on being able to block it. Whoa, you're really fighting hard, aren't you? Leave it! Zhang Fei of yes!
Now!
An opening! On you. Zhang Fei is incredible. He looks like he could go on forever.
Yes. If he fought with his full strength, it would end quickly. But his opponent has great potential.
We'll just have to see how he turns out. Huh? Looking rough. We've made an interesting new acquaintance.
Now!
Looking rough.
An opening! All my might! Now you're really starting to fight back. Maybe I should too! Take that!
Looking rough.
All my might! You're mine!
What's next?
I've been waiting for this.
Stop there! We've seen enough. This was a test of skill, not a duel to the death.
Oh, I must have gotten a little carried away. You got it, brother. We'll end it here.
Do you see what I meant now, Jiang Fei? His skills are not lacking in the slightest.
Well, that may be so. He's not a total weakling, at least.
Can't you just say he's good, Zhang Fei? Sorry about him. If you would be willing to fight with us, then please, come by the Volunteer Army's tent. You would be most welcome.
I second my brother's request. It would be very heartening to have you on our side. I know you must have conflicted feelings after what happened in G. After all, we both have died back then without the Yellow Turban's help. However, we cannot turn a blind eye to them attacking and looting the homes of not only government officials, but even ordinary people. It appears that they no longer fight for justice, That is why I've decided to stop them. It will be my way of repaying my debt. I trust that you are driven by a similar desire. It is good to have you here.
So you're not one to ignore people crying out for help. I respect that.
Welcome to the Volunteer Army. We appreciate you joining us. Shall we start? I'd say.
Aye.
I'm grateful. Soon it will be time to march.
Why, brother? Are you feeling anxious? Scared even?
Quite the opposite. I'm thrilled that it is finally beginning. We are about to win our first victory, my brothers. I mean, how can we not, with such formidable allies?
Well spoken.
This is the Liu Bei we vowed to follow.
Now, let the heavens witness our might.
All right, let's do this. I better not catch you slacking.
Feel my steel!
Filthy Han dogs! Now I'll stop you here! I will break you! Here they come. Are you ready? Now! I will break you! All my might! I can't believe
The
that!
enemy officer.
Looks
has
like
been
you don't
defeated.
need me watching out for you. I'll push on ahead then. Think again! All my might! Can't believe
The enemy officer
such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
That was quite impressive. You lot really saved us out there. Now we can take the fight to them. Begin the advance!
Better haul than I expected. Rough bandit
advantage of this while the higher-ups are away. Oh, you bastards! Lose any of our spoils, we'll be divvying it all up later.
Don't let them get away! We have to get back what they stole!
Pushing back. Bring forward the enemy officer. We have to break their will before they gain momentum.
Start the advance!
Starting to get on my nerves. I'll put them in their place. Let's march!
Take this. What's this?
Begin the march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
I don't see it all.
Hand is here!
Must stay sharp. Jump for it.
There we go! Now! Hand is here!
I don't see it all.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still waiting for a real challenge! Wait! Give it back, you thieves!
Don't get in our way, you Han scum! Some officials stole our food, so we're stealing yours. Blame them if you want.
They're doing a great job out there. Come on. Let's push on.
Now, victory shall be ours! Everyone, keep your spirits high!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance!
An incredible feat.
The enemy officer
You shine like a
been defeated.
beacon for the other.
Good! Looks like we're done here. Keep pushing toward the enemy stronghold.
This ragtag band of miscreants.
I've had enough of them!
Move forward! Time for a good old fight! Get ready! See it all.
Claim another victory in the name of my brother!
The enemy officer has been defeated. See it all. Take
The enemy soldiers are not impressive on their own, but their combined effort must not be underestimated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone, keep going.
Strive to rescue all who are oppressed. The enemy officer
The heavens are on
has been
our
defeated.
side. We must rid the world of these Imperial beasts. You failed. I'm raring to go.
What are you talking about? What exactly are you trying to save? Would you call attacking people in their homes saving them? How about all I hear are their cries of fear? How about this?
Gotcha!
Take this.
I don't know whose side the heavens are on. But I do know that I will go to the aid of any who cry out for help. It's as simple as that.
If you insist on getting in our way, then prepare to die! Connor! Time to end this! Take this! Take this! Stay sharp. Connor! Take that! Time to end this! Take this! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated. I was too weak.
Let's go.
We're done here now.
Well done, everyone! Our first battle was a huge success!
Let's have drinks to celebrate when we get back.
Impressive work. Thank you once again for joining us.
Thank you again, all of you. Today we won a great victory, an auspicious beginning for our volunteer army. I would like to rest. But first, I must report to his lordship, the governor.
Indeed. Duty first, then we'll raise our cups in celebration.
I'll go to the castle. You head back to the road, and I'll catch up with you.
There is no more work to be done. Spend your time as you will. Feel free to return to your inn.
If you have nothing to attend to, come see me later. You'll find me on the road.
Guardian of Peace. It seems there is still light within your jade. That itself is proof that the turmoil across the land has been eliminated. Although it is still very faint at the moment, that light represents the hopes of the people. Hope provides people with the will to live, and with that determination, they can eventually. I believe this is also. That is the very reason why you were entrusted with bringing about an age of peace. In the end, you will even regain your memories of me in this form. It is time for your true journey has now begun.
Ah, I didn't know you had returned. Are you okay? You seem a little dazed. I suppose you must be tired. We've just purchased quality incense from an herb seller. Apparently, it will help you get a great night's sleep. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to prattle on. Please, excuse me.
Hey, I just wanted to say, I'm impressed with your skills. To be honest, I wasn't comfortable trusting someone I knew nothing about. But it looks like Guan Yu trusts you, so I guess I ought to give you a shot at least. After all, Guan Yu is something else. What with his aura, which is so different from Liu Bei's, and his knack for noticing things in people. That's not what I meant. Guan Yu is just so damn impressive. His look, his voice. He seems like a big deal. You know, the three of us haven't actually been together that long. We met next to a recruitment poster when they were looking for people to hunt the Yellow Turbans. And we got talking. My peach trees happen to be in bloom, so I invited them over for a drink under them. Ah, what a time that was. We chatted a lot. That was when we became brothers. We may not have been born together, but I knew then I had found my family. To tell the truth, we've really only just gotten started. I have to work hard to prove myself to my brothers. But what am I saying? I'm sorry. The truth is, I was always suspicious of you. I was working so hard. And then you came in and won them over. I got caught up in our rivalry. But I think your intentions are good. Maybe we can keep fighting the good fight together? Don't take it the wrong way. It was just my honest opinion. You've got some nerve talking to me like that. But that's okay. I like that you fight back. You can stick with us for now. I don't think you can leave without telling us. Aye.
Time to end this.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! See it all. An opening.
With honor.
Take this. Let's end this.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Aye.
Brother, welcome back. What did the governor say?
He was impressed by our success, and has ordered us to go to the aid of government forces in Yingchuan.
Yes, yes. And what else?
Nothing else. Why, you expected more?
Yeah, of course I did. Was there no mention of a reward?
Ah, that. There may have been, but I do not recall exactly.
Ah, we risk our lives, and you're sent away with nothing but a pat on the back and new orders.
We do not fight for gold or rewards. This is good enough for the time being.
Yes, Guan Yu is right.
But...
Think on it, Zhang Fei. This is just the first step on the road to great things. We are turning our talk, our dreams, into reality. Doesn't that fill your heart with fire?
I'm no match for your passion, brother.
You were a great help to us. I'm glad we met back there. I like the way you handle yourself. Will you...
It's been some time. Perhaps I should say it's nice to meet you. Do you remember? About the village? About us? So, you really have forgotten. I am Juha, a guardian of peace, an adjudicator of life and death. Our role is to eliminate those who would sow chaos. You don't remember even that? And yet, if you are really so intent on defeating Zhang Jiao, maybe you are still one of us. With or without your memories. I can see your eyes haven't changed at all. And if you truly have not changed, then you may one day remember who you were. But until that day comes, you must survive. Live to see your task through. I will watch over you until then. The great sage Yang Jiao. You wish to stop him, do you not? The Yellow Turbans, who rose up for peace, have now become the and this calamity will continue to affect them until it is eliminated. So, I have come with advice. They say that the Yellow Turbans use magic from the heavens, but their magic is nothing but an illusion. They simply burn incense nearby to cause hallucinations. Your eyes alone can see through their trickery. Watch how the wind flows. It is an ability that only you possess. I must go, but we will meet again.
Over here. It's been a while. You look well. Do you truly think so? I haven't seen you since you and the great bearded lord gave that corrupt government official a good kicking. To think, I'd run into you now. Did you... No. Never mind. I wonder if our fates are intertwined somehow. The Yellow Turbans will soon launch an attack here. Could it be that you are here with the forces sent to suppress them? You mean as if by accident rather than intent? When I met you before, you struck me as someone who would extend a hand to help the weak. Not the sort who'd become a government pawn. Maybe you are trying to impress someone powerful. It is true that there are times in life when one must resort to relying on power for the sake of what is right. But wielding that power can change a man. Maybe that happened to you. But listen to me, Natter. I must go. But I'll see you again soon, I suspect. In turbulent times like these, men and women have to fight for what is necessary for their survival. I don't blame you for your choices. Perhaps you'll show me the same consideration the next time we meet.
go.
Let's go. We have joined together to ensure that justice is done. First, let us pass through Sushui Gate, and then on to Luoyang.
We are here to protect you. Let us head out.
The lords are advancing. We must keep pace. Onwards! Push! Forward! We must reach Sushui Gate first!
Here's the resistance is futile.
This is some sort of joke. A minor official like that would dare advance before a member of the UN family. There we go.
Doesn't see it all.
Just as expected. Now we can
The
get
enemy
behind
officer
them.
has been defeated.
Everyone, stay calm. Let our allies protect the rear of our forces. Keep your eyes forward.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I can't lose like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've been put in a difficult position. It's all for naught if we give up now. What happened to the rear guard of Yuan Shu's forces? Why hasn't anyone come? Take pride in your valor. Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough. We cannot allow the likes of them to divert our attention. Leave them to our allies and push on! Start the advance!
This appears to be as far as we go.
You game! You're the best ally that one can ask for.
Something about this battle doesn't
The enemy
feel
officer
right.
has been defeated.
More of our allies than our enemies.
We are now in control here. Keep up this momentum, and we will take Sushui Gate. Don't let them take all the glory. Follow them. Start the advance.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
As long as I am here, Sushui Gate will not fall. Have at you.
Too strong.
Is that all you have to offer? Bring out the next soldier. Impossible. You're dead. Inhuman. Is it over already? I expected more from the coalition forces. Reporting! The enemy officer Huan Xiong is laying waste to our forces! What? But he's just one man! We fight now! Typical of Lord Hua Xiong. Let's take this opportunity to attack. Begin advancing!
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
This appears to be as far as we go.
It's not working out. My training was enough.
Can't die in a place like this. I will not let any of them come close to the General. I will be his unbreakable shield.
Each of them was desperate to claim glory for themselves, only to be routed. I suppose numbers alone are not enough.
My reign cannot end here.
Let's go. Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Our allies appear to be disorganized. Since we have greater flexibility, we must step up to support them.
Sight for sore eye. This cements our friendship even more strong.
Just see it all.
Must retreat. Continue without me.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look...
Let's go. We have joined together to ensure that justice is done. First, let us pass through Sushui Gate, and then on to Luoyang.
We are here to protect you. Let us head out.
The lords are advancing. We must keep pace. Onwards! Push! Forward! We must reach Sushui Gate first! There we go! Some sort of joke. A minor official like that would dare advance before a member of the UN family.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
Just as expected. Now we can get behind them!
Everyone, stay calm. Let our allies protect the rear of our forces. Keep your eyes forward. This appears to be as far as we go.
We're even matched. The real battle starts here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Not hold out for much longer.
What happened to the rear guard of Yuan Shu's forces? Why hasn't anyone come?
Take pride in your valor.
Invested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough. We cannot allow the likes of them to divert our attention. Lead them to our allies and push on! Start
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go. Something about this battle doesn't feel right. I speak more of our allies than our enemies.
There's another enemy officer found before.
This land belongs to me now! We are now in control here. Keep up this momentum, and we will take Sushui Gate! Don't let them take all the glory! Follow them! Start the advance!
See it all.
No choice but to retreat! All my might! Situation!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
A capable sword, to say the least.
Keep that up! As long as I am here, Sushui Gate will not fall! Have at you!
Too strong.
Is that all you have to offer? Bring out the next soldier.
I will break you!
Possible. Get human.
The enemy officer
Is it over
has been
already?
defeated.
I expected more from the coalition forces.
Warning! The enemy officer Huan Xiong is laying waste to our forces! What? But he's just one man!
Looking rough. Let's get serious.
Typical of Lord Hua Xiong. Let's take this opportunity to attack. Begin advancing. Destroy them.
The enemy officer
is futile.
has been defeated.
We managed to pull through. I cannot permit him to endanger my troops like that. As I said, there are enemies to be defeated. This is no time for quarrels. This appears to be as far as we go.
This is starting to go poorly for us. There must be some means to recover.
Curses. My reign cannot end here.
This is... I can't lose like this.
Each of them was desperate to claim glory for themselves, only to be routed. I suppose numbers alone are not enough.
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
No way. I'm gonna lose.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. It almost makes me emotional. Let's go. How about
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Another enemy officer bound before. Let's go.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
I'm making my way up.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Amazing. You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
We've regained our footing. Now, the real fight begins!
You came! You're the best ally that one can ask for.
We follow your command. Give us your orders.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I will not let any of them come close to the General. I will be his unbreakable shield.
This is getting tough. Maybe we should call for help.
The enemy's here!
Sufficient numbers for the frontal
The
assault.
enemy officer
We shall
has
attack
been
from
defeated.
another direction.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Reporting! Dong Zhuo's reinforcements are heading for Sushui Gate!
Knowing the enemy is coming makes a big difference.
Let's go.
Maybe we can catch them off guard.
assess the situation.
Yes, our front has advanced far enough now. Let us aim for the enemies at Sushui Gate. Let's start the advance.
Sushui Gate is extremely well defended. The capture will take time.
It will be even more difficult if their archers remain in range. Perhaps we should first soften their defenses with our catapults.
Let's go evaluate the situation for ourselves.
It will be impossible to set up an ambush right in front of the enemy. We must take control of the garrison before their reinforcements arrive.
Preparations are complete. Begin launching the stones.
I have slain the enemy officer!
We're being bombarded! Help!
We're being pushed back. Fine. Then we shall just rejoin Lord Huashong. Charging in with their guards down. Time for Chengfei of Yin to make an appearance. You're done for.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between is strengthened.
Sight for sore eye. This cements our friendship even more strong.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this. You're incredible. You know that? Keep doing what you do. We're making a stop here. We ain't getting off easy if we charge in there by ourselves.
Very good. Then now's the time for our attack.
We shall go as well. Cut into the enemy's flank.
The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
I have no time for these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Hua Shuang? Impressive. Looks like we've got a real fight on our hands. See it all.
Let's end this.
This is the end for me.
The enemy officer that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
More enemies! Oh no! Enemies from this side too? There's nowhere left to run!
Something else. Take pride, for you have felled the great Hua Shuang.
My word, someone defeated Huashou. Such valor deserves high praise indeed.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
Behold, I am Guan Yu, Liu Bei's blade of justice. Those unprepared to face me, flee now! I shall take on the rest.
The way you fight is truly remarkable.
Our luck's coming through. Enemies quaking in their boots.
I must must live up to the expectations of my benefactor. I, vigilant moment, has ensure victory by any means necessary. Time's right. Go. Don't think you can pass through the gate so easily.
Time to end this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But I shall be vindicated next we meet.
Splendid work indeed. Well done, everyone.
Go.
We have joined together to ensure that justice is done. First, let us pass through Sushui Gate, and then on to Luoyang.
We are here to protect you. Let us head out.
The lords are advancing. We must keep pace. Onwards! Push! Forward! We must reach Sushui Gate first!
We've rallied to some extent.
The enemy officer.
There's no telling how things will go from here.
This territory is ours.
A minor official like that would dare advance before a member of the UN family.
Just as expected. Now we can get behind them!
I can see it all.
Everyone, stay calm. Let our allies protect the rear of our forces. Keep your eyes forward.
This appears to be as far as we come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What happened to the rear guard of Yuan Shu's forces? Why hasn't anyone come? I can't believe
The enemy officer
Take
has been
pride
defeated.
in your valor.
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough.
We cannot allow the likes of them to divert our attention. Leave them to our allies and push on! Start the abyss! This appears to be as far as we come.
Hold out for much longer. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Something about this battle doesn't feel right. I speak more of our allies than our enemies.
control here. Keep up this momentum, and we will take Sushui Gate.
Don't let them take all the glory.
Follow them. Start the advance.
An officer? You must be kidding. As long as I am here, Sushui Gate will not fall. Have at you. Obliterate it. Too strong. Is that all you have to offer? Bring out the next savior.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impossible. It can't be human. Is it over already? I expected more from the coalition forces.
Reporting! The enemy officer Hua Xiong is laying waste to our forces! What? But he's just one man!
Typical of Lord Hua Xiong. Let's take this opportunity to attack. Begin advancing.
This appears to be as far as we go. We managed to pull through. But I cannot permit him to endanger my troops like that. That said, there are enemies to be defeated. This is no time for quarrels.
Curses! My reign cannot end here.
Each of them was desperate to claim glory for themselves, only to be routed. Suppose
The enemy
numbers
officer
alone are not enough.
has been defeated.
This is bad. We need to push harder. Here's the resistance is futile. I will not let any of them come close to the general. I will be his unbreakable shield. No way. I'm gonna lose? Here's the resistance is futile. This is... I can't lose like this.
I shall retreat for now. The rest is up to you.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional. Ha! I'm making my way up! Now, here we go! Looking rough.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
This territory. The enemy officer
Now we're back on
has been
equal
defeated.
footing. I won't allow any more sloppiness.
Just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
Our allies appear to be disorganized. Since we have greater flexibility, we must step up to support them.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
I must live up to the expectations of my benefactor. I, Yue Jin, will ensure victory by any means necessary.
Come to my aid! I'll not beat around the bush. I really need your help here.
We follow your command. Give us your orders.
This is getting tough. Maybe we should call for help.
Let's go. Let's go.
These should be sufficient numbers for the frontal assault. We shall attack from another direction.
Reporting! Dong Zhuo's reinforcements are heading for Sushui Gate!
Knowing the enemy is coming makes a big difference. Maybe we can catch them off guard.
Yes, our front has advanced far enough now. Let us aim for the enemies at Sushui Gate. Let's start the advance.
The enemy officer Sushui Gate is extremely well defended. Capture will take time.
It will be even more difficult if their archers remain in range. Perhaps we should first soften their defenses with this territory.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go evaluate the situation for ourselves.
It would be impossible to set up an ambush right in front of the enemy. We must take control of the garrison before their reinforcements arrive.
I want to push on, but let's wait for a while.
Preparations are complete. Begin launching the stones.
We're being bombarded! Help!
Keep up the pace!
We're being pushed back. Fine. Then we shall just rejoin Lord Huashong.
We're charging in when their guard's down. Time for Cheng Fei of Yen to make an appearance. An ambush is a craven tactic.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
Pulling back for now.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
Let's go. We're making a stop here. We ain't getting off easy if we charge in there by ourselves.
Very well. Then now's the time for our attack.
The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
We shall go as well. Right into the enemy's flank.
More enemies!
I have no time for these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Hua Strong?
Oh no! Enemies from your side too? There's nowhere left to run!
Smashed them to bits! Tear you to pieces!
Let's go.
Yeah! You won't best me with such a paltry show of force! Take this.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
Prepare for battle. Chop chop. Let's show 'em
what we can do.
Behold, I am Guan Yu, Liu Bei's blade of justice. Those unprepared to face me, free now! Take on the rest!
The way you fight is truly remarkable.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
Claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I have slain the enemy officer! Another enemy pounded into submission!
This is the end for me. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Something else. Take pride, for you have failed the great Hua Shuang.
My word, someone defeated Hua Xiong. Such valor deserves high praise indeed.
Don't think you can pass.
The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
We shall go as well. Cut into the enemy's flank. Down.
Behold, I am Guan Yu, Liu Bei's blade of justice. Those unprepared to face me, flee now. I shall take on the rest.
The way you fight is truly remarkable.
I have no time for these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Hua Shuang?
More enemies?
One-on-one? I'd like nothing more. Impressive. Looks like we've got a real fight on our hands. This is the end for me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh no! Enemies from this side too? There's nowhere left to run!
Something else. Take pride. You have failed the great Hua Shuang.
My word, someone defeated Hua Xiong. Such valor deserves high praise indeed.
I'm going in. Get ready.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. Time's right.
So easily. Take this!
fight this! All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated. I must fall. But I shall be vindicated next we meet.
Splendid work indeed. Well done, everyone.
Fancy meeting you in a place like this. In such turbulent times, it's a strange thing to seek food for the mind rather than bread for the stomach. But then, who am I to talk, huh? That's right. You know I fight for the Yellow Turbans. Worry not, I won't be here long. So you fight with the volunteer forces. How is it that someone who once raised their fist at the Imperial Court is now a pawn of that same tyranny? Tyranny. Are you saying that the Yellow Turbans are as bad as the government forces? Right now, I honestly don't know what the correct answer is. Brethren who swore to fight evil for the sake of a just future are now running amok beyond my control. And instead of trying to stop them, I skulk in shops looking for answers in books. Of course, I know there are no answers here. But what else can I do? Get back on that horse, in other words. Perhaps it was the hand of heaven that led me to this bookshop today. In your eyes, I fancy I see the sky reflected in the moments before dawn. This long darkness will end and the sun will rise again. I'd like to think so. If only I had someone like you by my side.